This is what I love about working weekend shift. Monday morning, guys. Nobody here at all. All right, so the water's like glass, it looks like, but we got a little bit of cloud, so let's go see if we can't get fishing. I'm running about an hour behind today. It's about 8 o'clock, so we can fish to about 10:30 or so. PJ, we got Boat Dog here. I don't know if you can see her, but we got Boat Dog in the mix, so let's see if we can't figure out something. I'm not familiar with the south side. Was more familiar with it, I would have definitely won that tournament last week. You know, I had that 3.25 pound and then 5.5 won. All I needed was 2 pounds of fish, and a little bit over 2 pounds of fish, and I would have won, but I got that one big one and I couldn't find any more really, except for those 2 little ones. So hopefully we can try to maybe dial in something out here. That's the game plan, but we're gonna go see what's up. I saw 4 or 5 boats in the hot hole last Monday, and I thought it was too hot for the hot hole, but apparently them 4 boats didn't, so we might go check that out and see if we can't throw something in there. I don't know. We're gonna go do something. That's what I needed right there last week. Just annihilated this 6 cents catwalk. I mean, it's almost every treble hook is hooked in it. 14.5 inches, man, that's a good, close to 1.5 pounds. Inch, maybe a pound. He's fat on shad. We'll take the wacky worm though. Oh, these spots, even though they're not big, they feel so good. That's a keeper, 14 inch. So they were schooling. I threw my Stealth Blade chatterbait. I threw my catwalk topwater walking bait, nothing. Second I threw this in there when they were hitting the surface, boom, a keeper. I mean, sometimes when they're not hitting anything that you throw a wacky worm. Well, when they were schooling, I tried to throw spinnerbait in there to see if that would work. This is kind of like a schooling fish spinnerbait, but no go. Little one, but still fun to catch on the spinnerbait. Just a little bit shy of a 14 incher. It's pretty humid, but it's not too bad. They're calling for afternoon. Oh, yeah, he's pulling like crazy. No, they're calling for afternoon thunderstorms, babe. So, okay, hold on, let me land this fish. Oh, he ain't that big. He's pretty good size. All right, sweetie, well, I love you. Alright, let me see. I haven't been able to get a bite when they're active, except for on the wacky worm. And when they're not active, I've got a bite on the chatterbait, the spinnerbait, and the topwater today. But these active shad, they got little bait fish in their brain. I don't know why a Senko, weightless Senko works, but it just does, even though it's not small. Spots are fun on a medium light though, let me tell you. Even that size. Whew. Not the biggest one of the day, but that's a solid keeper right there. That is a solid keeper. He's fat and wide. That's a good weighted fish right there for his size. 14 inch. Get the popo over here. It's between me and the ski boat, which one he wants to mess with. So, must not be me today. Dig and dig and dig and dig and dig. PJ. Watch out, PJ. Another keeper. Fat. I mean, they're keepers, but they're fat spots. I mean, that's every bit of a 1.5 pounds. Maybe a little bit more. I mean, they're chunky. Chunky little monkeys. I don't think I have a scale on here. Yeah, dude. Let's see what a chunky little 14-inch spot weighs. 1.47. Chunky little monkey. Oh, that's what I want right there, buddy. Took it now. No. Running low on these worms. You thought you were going to get rid of my worm. So I quit catching your friends. Spinnerbait, bro. I don't think he's going to be 14. Alright guys, well I'm on limited tackle here. I didn't bring a lot of stuff with me. I only brought that one spinnerbait. I messed up my rod, my topwater rod, so I got to redo that reel. So I'm pretty much down to my worm rod and a Texas rig and a chatterbait that they don't seem to be liking. So we're probably gonna call it here. I mean, we only fished about 2.5 hours. I kind of got to get going. I got a lot of stuff going on this week, and honestly all month. My daughter is a back-to-back costume contest winner here in our hometown. I don't know if you guys know, but I don't consider myself a carpenter, but I'm a woodworker. I've built a lot of stuff out of wood, so I kind of go above and beyond for Halloween. The first year she was a mouse. That was cute. That was easy. Second year she was Amelia Earhart in the airplane that I've 6-foot wingspan airplane. So I've set the bar pretty high, and this year I'm building a whole Princess Elsa castle. And then I got another daughter now, and she's gonna be a bumblebee, so I gotta do a beehive with flowers and all sorts of stuff. So I got a lot to do between now, which is October 3rd, and October 31st. So we got a lot to do. I don't know how much I'm gonna be fishing, but it is what it is. I had fun today. Biggest fish I caught was, I think, 15-inch, and that was on the top water bite, but I had fun, kind of figured out a little bit of stuff. I mean, when they weren't schooling, I couldn't really catch them on anything but the spinnerbait or the top water. And when they were schooling and actively blowing up, it seems like I couldn't catch them on anything but the wacky worm. Like I said, I don't know why it works, but it just works. A couple times they blew up, I threw it in there, couldn't catch them. Threw it back in there, and then I caught them. So don't give up. Remember where they popped at, and just cast, you know, maybe 20-second window. Seemed like I would get my bites after they stopped blowing the top water is when I would get my bites. So fun day. I don't even know how many we caught, but we caught a bunch of fish. So PJ, let's go on out of here. Let's do everybody goodbye. Say bye, everybody. All right, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the next episode of Yates Baits TV. Your water bowl, Pete.